right? Um, ooh, I think actually I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna restart it. All right. So what are we looking to do? Actually, let's just do this first then. We're gonna update these calendars. So we said we're gonna update this one. I think I know why. Yep. Let me see here though. Wait up. See, this doesn't have. Oof. Okay. So that might be the issue. Is that this stuff all tracks if we don't have a counter here. Material apparently. So this is actually happening down here. I think I'm gonna move this up just to keep things. Well, no, because that's. So this should actually then go down here. And that's why it wasn't, because we have to run all these tests. Because this is huh. Oh. Why are we doing this -6 thing there? That's interesting too. Because now we're checking out rules. And that's because this is a calendar where I do have specifically repeating events, which is somewhat uncommon, perhaps. Because now this is going through a bunch of other stuff. Date starts. And what the heck is going on here? Because this is pointless. Date end isn't needed either. If we're being honest with ourselves. Okay. Couple of different things going on right now. First of all, I want to check this. That's just stupid. It's not gonna work again if it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this, if I need it, I have it in version control. Because what I'm saying now is that actually, I'm willing to bet that this thing here is basically the same as Colombia Medellin. What are we missing up here? Okay. Yep. Same. Basically. Time zone needs to get checked out. And so this is where we've got the whole different stuff with their create event, yada yada. Okay, so this is where that's happening. But now we have split location again, if need be, and this is where we're creating our venue. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna want to. I want to investigate the formatting here later. What's the formatting of this location? How might I want to split it to get more parameters if they are there? And how would I test that? But now we're looking here, and we are saying, I'm feeling like we are. This stuff got removed just fine. I don't know why that's happening. I must have been trying to identify something else earlier. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. I'm wondering what it is that I copied the script from, and I'm wondering if it wasn't bunkers, maybe? But either way, where are we looking at here? I want to kick this on up. Stamp, yada yada. Okay, this is... Oh. Oh, this is... Okay. So this should not be an L if, this should just be an if. Curious. But after that, I think we're almost 1-to-1 on all this stuff. Which is really fantastic, because actually what that means is that I can essentially take this and I can roll on over here into DigiTools. I can create something else that's what is this get iCal repeat events. That's good. That's real good. I'm just gonna do this right here, and then honestly, I think that that is actually that. This rolled over into here, just like so. This is fine. Did with that, because this is actually, oh, Nikes. That is our only issue. Wait a second. That is our only issue. Medellin needs a specific scraper all its own because it's processing all of this additional information, which is reasonable. And I almost want to say that the online events is eventually going to be the same. So, in essence, none of this stuff is actually, well, that is interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna keep these. I guess these are gonna stay as they are. Because they both have very unique aspects to them. What this one is doing is it's automatically creating events. Whoa, 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 whoa. So that's what this is doing. Huh. It's creating okay. It's creating the additional events 2 weeks out. That's what that's doing. And it is doing it for both of these. Which is also somewhat fascinating. Rainbows, rainbows on me. Because what this means is it does mean that this can actually get removed. Like this. And it can actually get placed right here. And I guess that if I'm being honest with myself, I'm guessing that this can get split off as well. Yeah, wow. I'm gonna go down here because this is And I don't want this to be called create event. I'm going to do this. It's going to be called iCal event filter. I'm going to call repeat event filter. I like that. That works. That works really well. Yeah. That works. Cool. Gonna save this. Save this. We're good here. Because I want to take a look at this now. Because whatever is getting sent to create event here, yeah. Because this is actually going to get placed right here. This then gets placed right here, and it gets called this, so that then all of this can get removed. Yep, that's just fine. Huh. Ah. Okay, see, and so now instead of this, we're actually just going to send venue. That's it right there. So that's fantastic, actually. See, and again, we're just cleaning up the code. And here is, oh my gosh. So now okay. All right. We kind of want to figure out what we want to do with this whole split location deal. Because here we go, and all we're doing is just returning the event. All right. This is the crazy thing that I got going on now. City. What do I want to do about city? And I know that there's something that I can do. I'm just not like identifying what it is right now. I am going to move this. Yeah, that's beautiful right there. Because that is still... Yep, and it just returns our event right there. Now, if these are online events, venue, this is more organization name than it is anything else. And that is where we do something like this. What's our problem, bro? How are you saying that that doesn't match? Because it does. What's the problem, dude? Because that's not an issue. That's crazy that it's trying to say that it is. And I wonder if that's going to still give me an error in the code. I wonder if I can do this. How in the world? Doesn't make no sense. There we go. That works then, apparently. I guess. But that's dope. But maybe this is where I also need to kind of investigate keyword arguments. That's... Okay. Okay. So that's it. So yes, so keyword arguments. So it would be something like oh no, be one second. Yeah, that's what I do. Yep. Excellent. Oh, that's amazing. So now the only thing that I have to hope for is that it'll accept zero keyword arguments. That is the idea. But I believe now I can do a little something like this. Because that is the other question, is where am I creating our venue here? Hmm. Yeah. Because that is the issue. Where am I making this venue? Because I don't see it anywhere. See, that's it. So where is this event venue coming from? And so that must mean that these... Oh, that's where it is. So that's where it's coming from. Okay, it is going to always do that split location. That's why I don't have to worry about that. And this actually goes up here to the create event, which modifies our venue again. Which is fine. Yeah, because this is just adding our necessary websites, which is great. That's feeling pretty solid if I'm going to be honest. I think... Uh-huh. Um, I mean, the only difference that I'm seeing in either of these really is just what happens here, because this needs to go through the Medellin needs to go through the additional filter, which is almost which could probably get abstracted away. Could get, yeah. Because I could have a parameter that says if calendar is this, then run that filter. That's interesting. Mm-hmm. Because even with this, going back and grabbing the webs, all we're doing is just establishing a new venue name. That's the only thing that's happening here. So we actually don't need... That is insane. Because that's it. That's all that we're doing right here. And we just need to return the venue. We don't need to do anything other than that. So we don't need to send anything else. At all. And then this legit goes right here. Because that's all this is going to ingest. It's going to ingest the venue. And so, honestly, oh, that's incredible. That is fantastic. So what I'm saying is this, is that, see, I've got this right here, which gets all the GCal events. So if I take a look at this, see, it just gets the events, and then it goes through and does something. So all I need to do... Okay. So this is getting much more broken up. That's fine. Because I think I am. I'm just going to copy all of this right here. All right. Because yes, precisedly. This now is actually an internal call. And I don't get why that's not. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. Because that is this right here. We can just do an equals right now. And this is where, again, we can really just take stuff out of here and drop it right here. And later, I'm going to do some other stuff to definitely clean this stuff up. Absolutely no doubt about that. But this actually works incredibly well for right now. Okay, so it's the split location that is returning our venue. That's what I gotta remember. Ah! That's what's giving event venue. That's good right there. I dig that. I dig that. I dig that. That's important. Yeah, because now we make sure that we got everything accurate with that. And honestly, it's going to get the same thing, I guess. Which is just fine. This actually doesn't even need any type of a return. if we're being honest. Because then the only other thing that I need to make sure that I pass on in is going to be this calendar. All right, cool. Yep. Because now we need to make sure that when we call this right here, and it's going to be this. We need to make sure that we are sending through all the correct stuff. And in order to do that, shoot. And I think the other thing I'm going to do a little something like that. And then lastly, I do want to put that cal. Because I put the cal, cal right here, and this says here cal equals MD, but if, and that is where, see, because elsewhere I need to do something similar. Right here, I want to do that. I get paranoid sometimes when I do all this stuff. Okay, cool, because yes, that is just doing that. Because this is pretty well plug and play right here. And I suppose the only other thing would be maybe I should be sending through the counter. This is not applicable anymore. Whoa. There we go. Because let's take a look here. Is this... We are not clicking a counter here. Okay, we are not clicking a counter on this. I wonder if we're clicking counters on any Okay. You know, no, I'm not gonna worry about it right now because I don't want to. I am gonna do. You want to know what? I'll take a look at that next Monday. Okay. Updating to use digitools. How we doing on this? I think we're doing actually really well. I mean, look at what we did. We've really reduced a lot of this. Time zone. It's not accurate there. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely other stuff that we can do to streamline all this stuff, but like we're actually pretty solid. And I love how this little this Digitools tool set is kind of growing. And eventually, I guess that's the idea, to make it into a package, is so that all these different components can actually sit themselves in different files, which I think, again, a lot more clarity. We can have, you know, the initial stuff in one file. We can have all this create URL stuff in another file. We can have all of this calendar and create event stuff in another file, and then we can have, you know, these iCal things in a separate file. That could be that's what I think is, that's what creating a Python package kind of looks like there. But I think that we can pretty solidly say that we did that. Shnikes, I want to get more food. I ain't gonna lie on it. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, good God, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, hon.